is from third grade, and we're taking part in something called Journey North Mystery Class Investigation, and it's a worldwide kind of science investigation with inquiry that is done through the internet. It's sponsored by the Annenberg Foundation. Some of us are familiar with that. Basically, we have 8 classes that are located throughout the world where we're trying to identify exactly what their location is by May. We started this on February 2nd. Each week, our class finds out what our sunrise time and sunset time is for right here in Webster. And then the students calculate the photo period. This is great for math and elapsed time, figuring that. Then they take the same information for both of their mystery classes. For 4 of us, we split it up, so we each are taking 2 classes. So we find our sunrise, sunset, and calculate the photo period for our mystery classes. Then they start, what did you notice? Oh, I see that Webster's photo period is getting longer or increasing. What did you notice about your mystery classes? And they start making some comparisons there. What has happened this week is Journey North has put another clue into the mix besides the photo period. They gave each mystery class a clue that they call an interdisciplinary clue. For example, one of the mystery classes, they said, is part of an archipelago. So the students said, what's that? And all of a sudden they started diving for the dictionary. Somebody went online for dictionary.com to try to figure out what that was. Then as soon as they found it out, they shared with the whole class, and they then immediately said, can you pull the map down? So the map got pulled down and they flocked up to the map and started searching for things that looked island-like, and they had already talked amongst themselves that they felt it was in the southern hemisphere due to the comparison with what we're doing here in Webster and what that mystery class is doing photo period-wise. And then they started spotting some things. One of the clues had to do with being a territory or being owned by another country, so they were seeing that information on the map and spotting that. The third clue had to do with a home of 500,000 kings, and they saw something that said United Kingdom, and they said, oh, maybe, so they started thinking about that. And then someone else, may I go on the computer and check something? Certain, go ahead. So they started spreading out and following their own predictions and thoughts, and then sharing those in conversations with fabulous. But that's just one example.
Yeah, I have one of our mystery classes is only, the photo period's only changed 9 minutes since February 2nd. So they're like, they must have a really long summer, because they think, because it's 12 hours daylight, they think it's a really long summer, so they're guessing summer. And I said, well, think about Webster and where we are and what season we're in. And at the time it was winter, so they think it's like somewhere in the southern hemisphere. So they're throwing it, and they're just throwing around ideas. And the other class that we're doing, the photo period is changed from 8 hours, 11 minutes to 12 hours, 31 minutes. So it's more similar to ours. So they think it's somewhere in the northern hemisphere. They think they're having the same season, or they're seeing that there is a seasonal change because there's been such a difference in whereas the other one, maybe they don't have seasons, maybe they just stay the same. Somebody said, oh, they might be near the equator because it's the same climate all the time, or that's what they're talking about. So I'm just gathering all their observations, and they're excited because our clues were that mystery class number 1, they said that it could be located in Europe because the clue was about 2 European countries that united 4 years ago. So they're like, they're wanting to get on the internet to find out what, can we go to ask.com? Can we go to this? They want to find out. Our other class, the clue was about the Pacific Ring of Fire. So they're located near the Pacific, along the Pacific Ring of Fire. And they're like, what's that? And about volcanoes and near the shore. There's certain keywords in the clue. I'm like, okay, what do you think? Shore, oh, they must be near water. Pacific Ring of Fire, oh, they must be on the Pacific Ocean or near the Pacific Ocean. So they're really excited. They're really zoning in and really picking up on things, noticing. So it's great.